Let me start with, because AI is everywhere, I thought AI would be a center of my talk today. We have seen many people talking positively and also challenging what AI can do for the world. And at Bosch, particularly from a mobility sector, we have been adopting AI and also making sure that we are able to generate future business revenues by adopting AI in a meaningful way. So while all of us are speaking about AI, I think we saw both the speakers speaking or having some touch points with AI. Let us see what the world is moving towards. Earlier, we were thinking AI can help the cars park by themselves, but now we are talking that the AI can make the car adapt, be personalized to you, as well as take decisions on behalf of you. So if this is the true north of AI that we are looking at, let us now today hear about the influence of AI in mobility. So I'm centering around the architecture shifts. I'm head of innovation technologist at Bosch Global Software, a bit touching more on the technologies front of it, on how the AI impact is going to happen. So all of you in particularly familiar with mobility world would know E-bar E architectures. So this is the center of the vehicle where the entire electronics is connected. So how does this be influenced by AI? So this is my kind of center of my talk. So this is a slide which talks about where are we in going towards 2030s. We are talking of autonomous and generative AI dictating terms in terms of how the vehicle is going to behave and be personalized for every driver and every co-passenger that's going to be on this car. If this is the things, so we are talking of 6 key pillars which will influence the way the AI is going to get adopted in mobility. Particularly because mobility needs trust, mobility needs safety, mobility needs real-timeliness for decision making. So taking these 3 key anchor points in question, these are the 6 pillars that we have put up as the key focus areas for whatever we do around AI for mobility. And secondly, AI as we know, most of the AI runs on the cloud today. And all of our decisions are moved or pushed from cloud-enabled services into many applications, including our mobile phones or into the cars. But we are looking at emergence of an era where the AI gets computed on the car itself, rather than waiting for the AI to be inferenced from the cloud. So when we move into this evolution, we are looking at shift also in the hardware. Morning I was speaking to some of the colleagues from semiconductor companies. So we are looking at an era where we are moving from software-defined vehicles into an AI-defined vehicle. So when we make a move from a software-defined vehicle to an AI-defined vehicle, and this is the transition point which we are in, we need to look, what are the shifts in software? What are the shifts in the way we do our data collections, how we do inferencing? We saw the slide from Venkat on agentic AI, the way the agents are able to take decisions, as well as put them into real-time decision-making loop with the humans. So this is the transition that we are seeing. And towards this, we are already designing our future E-bar E architectures and the nodes which go into the future E-bar E architectures, which can drive the AI workloads, as well as drive many of the decisions, not just through the physical world, but through the data-driven world. So you see a lot of sensors being replaced through data. It's no more going to be, even though as Bosch, we want more sensors to be in the car, but we see the transition happening anyway to adopt to the data-driven decision-making, data-driven sensing, as well as agentic AI for decision-making. So this is the transition that we are looking at. This is a stack. I will not bore you with the stack. I'll skip this stack slide. But also we are looking at from a domain-centered AI to a cockpit-centered AI, we are moving towards human-centered AI. AI will be everywhere, where we are talking of personalization, decision-making, and also finishing the financial transactions and many trust factors that humans would usually require in mobility. So many of you are aware of E-bar E architectures in mobility, would be familiar with this slide. So we have from early 80s until now, we have defined E-bar E architectures. And in E-bar E architectures, what do we mean by E-bar E architectures? This is the way the car network inside the electronics are being connected. So we see that earlier everything was distributed. Now this distribution came to zonal, and zonal came to high performance compute. You can running almost a supercomputer in the context of a car as a central mode from where all the decisions on AI are being made. If this is the transition that's happening, and I spoke about software-defined vehicle to AI-defined vehicles, so what are we doing there? So we are looking at running AI on the edge. We are looking zonal architectures adapting to data-driven decision making, and we are also making distributed AI happen. Why distributed AI? Because Many times where you need low latency, you can run it on the device. In the car, your decisions are on the car. But whenever you need high computing, you're still connected back to the cloud. And this distribution helps you to actually manage your workloads and decision making more efficiently. So this is the shift in the eBari architectures that we are seeing. And in this evolution, what is very important is how are we designing our systems? So all the way from our sensor network to the computation network and the inferencing engine, how are we able to design the entire system in a way that we are moving closer to the AI-defined vehicle? So this is the key transition point that we see. So I'm more or less towards the end of, I thought we can also have a few more questions when I am here, and hence I thought before I end my session, I would like to talk about how we at Bosch are looking at making sure the AI-defined vehicle can become a reality. We have a few products that we have put up on the eBari architecture on this layer. Some of them is called as Vedic. Vedic stands for, in India, Veda stands for knowledge. So basically, it's a data center on the wheels. We are talking of quantum AI. So many of you would have heard quantum from the principles of computational physics. We are talking of quantum in the context of software. So we have mimicked the quantum hardware on a software paradigm so that you can still run quantum-capable AI workloads on the normal machines rather than waiting for the real quantum computers to be available in scale. We are talking of security. We spoke of secured AI. So trust is a very important thing. Are we trusting the AI? That is it taking the right decision ethically, without bias, and also ensuring that the user information is well secured. So we have AI Shield, and of course, Digital Auto is one of our key elements in the open source, where we put this to use in an open world and then invite many consortium partners to participate to make it happen. Yeah, this is broadly what I wanted to speak today. We work with many startups in Germany as well as in India, as well as many partners to make this happen as we move on this journey. Thank you.